Hello everyone, welcome back to an episode of City Bus Manager with me, Tops. Last episode we left off, we had built two routes. I've now split them up again because I've figured out things. Anyway, we have the 472A, which is still going to run the 472A and the 486 today, and then tomorrow the 486 will run on its separate routes, but it's two separate routes. One finishes up here at Abbeywood Station, one finishes down here at Bexley Heath Clock Tower. Now, I found out that there's two more routes that finish at Bexley Heath Clock Tower. So I've got them ready to go. We just haven't got the buses to implement them. So buses are going out right now. We're going to just speed through today. We need to get more money coming in. And the more money we get coming in, the better. We need to basically make expenses. I don't know how much expenses are going through, but we need to get them through altogether. We can't upgrade bus stops yet because we haven't got the upgrade to. We do have a research upgrade unlocked, which is better food for employees, which we can get that right now. I believe we've also got air conditioning we can upgrade because we've got 22. We're not going to do that just yet. We're going to probably do all these in one, but that's all them. Going. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buses. Now I want to see how we do with the buses and the bus schedule so far, and we're gonna obviously get them implemented as soon as possible. But yeah, we've got the two ones. We've got the Abbeywood one, and I probably need to get some more bus routes to Abbeywood. The Bexley Heath stuff is going to definitely be a very good help for having that as a turnaround point and a turnaround point. It just means they go between there, and that means we can have 3 bus routes that will obviously be able to split between each other. I don't know if there's an Abbeywood to Bexley Heath, but I can obviously look into that in future. But for now, we're just starting all the bus routes from over here. And obviously we'll improve as we go. And obviously we're slowly getting more improvements of everything. Obviously, we've got one person in there. We've got one here. I've purchased 2 buses to do the long wheelbases, which our solo wheel buses are 24,000 to get some of these long wheelbase buses. Definitely be cheaper doing those ones. We'll see what we can get up to when we get those unlocked soon. But yeah, these buses are just running every half an hour. We do need more buses, obviously, to run on the network. And we can organise that as we see fit. Obviously, we need to increase the bus network. We're getting more percentage. Adding the extra 2 bus routes will do that. I'm just not sure when the best point will be to start them. Probably tomorrow, being the Friday, going into the Saturday, Sunday, we can get both up and running. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit timetable, take all these off for the week schedules, and is that one? No. Take all the week schedules off and schedule them just for the weekend. So from Saturday, everything will be operational and will increase the bus network. Obviously, we're going to complete the tours as well, which is going to be even better. And obviously, those that now are activated. We need to start now activating bus routes or more buses onto routes. Because obviously, it's going to start going towards the change over time. And obviously, if all these are changing over, that's going to be a problem for having other stuff. How are we doing on with research? Where do we need to get to unlock the timetable? Shift schedule, we need 262. Yikes, that's going to be a while. And then all those are now scheduled. That'll work then. And then we can probably look at sending out some extra buses onto these ones. Some of these buses are back. But yeah, we definitely need to look into getting the schedules because I don't think we can do anything schedule-wise. Yeah, we don't have any access to the schedule. That means I can't say that the bus drivers work for 11 hours of a shift to help. Obviously, mean we only have 2 turnover of buses, and obviously we've even got more buses ready to go out now, which is 11 or 1 till 8 till nearly 9. So they're only going out for like 7 hours at a time, which is not optimal at all for us. And we need our buses coming back so we can get these cleaned up and ready. Like I said, we need about 21,000 to get a long wheelbase bus. That is already scheduled up, so that's fine. Hopefully these buses start coming back shortly. The carrying passengers, hopefully we can get that done. How many passengers did we carry yesterday? 13, nearly 14,000. Okay, so we've got a bus coming back here. We're going to clean the inside, and then we're going to straight away get it onto that schedule. Hopefully they can clean the inside before it goes back out. We need to try and keep everything clean and tidy. There we go. You're going to clean on the inside and get your schedule onto there as well. So that's good. And then obviously the evening buses will be very good for the evening buses, because we'll have less buses to go off. I'll give you a wash on the outside as well. How are these doing for the outside? You need an outside wash. We both need an outside wash. We definitely need to get the cleaning factor all sorted. Air conditioning and all that, like I say, we're not worried about that right now. We're worried about getting more money, getting more buses. I could possibly just buy more short wheelbases for the time being. Put 2 down, just so they're all set up, and I'm already in the negatives. Can I demolish these 2? That gets me back in the positive. And then these are 20,000s for these, so we'll have to see how things go. Get all these operational and ready. I kind of wasted money getting these 2, and I could have just bought those 2. But yeah, the more buses we have, the more we can get operational. I believe we've got 15 bus drivers so far, so let's hire another 2, so that's 17, and we've got the total, which is good. Oh, we can adjust this at times as well. So lunch breaks till there, we're going to open you till 1 hour later in hopes that more people buy more tickets, and we'll see how that goes. Like I say, all these are ready for going back out shortly. So yeah, we're just waiting for the times to be all reorganised and rescheduled. That's the hope. That's the only thing we can really hope for. I could stake these on the evening shifts, because we'd have enough buses to do that, but probably not the best idea just to have an evening bus shift. We need a bus to run completely. Let's have a look at show timetable. Which one of these? This one takes just an hour. But this one takes a bit more than an hour, so we want to start off this one during the day to more. So the 132 is the first one we're going to have to set up running, which will obviously get us to 14%. And that'd be great. Do you know what I will do, though? Is I will insert an additional bus on each of them. Probably won't make the money on them, but it'll mean that this increased bus network will go up, and that'll give us a bit more money coming in to buy more buses going to go out. You haven't been cleaned. You haven't been cleaned. Hopefully they get cleaned before the buses go out. And then we've got that bus there. I like how I did this before we started to assign more buses. That's ready to go. That one's now ready to go. Perfect. So yeah, it's a lot of micromanaging right now when it comes to starting off a new save, and we have no buses in the depot to send them out. So hopefully some of these buses will start returning. These basically just need to finish a route, and then once the route has been finished, it will activate. There we go, percentages, which got us a bit more money. With that, how much is a new bus? Oh, the prices have gone up. Prices have gone up. Price. Don't really need reduced fuel consumption. Increased range will be good. Just make sure we get them all unlocked. It makes that they're getting paid to do work, aren't they? So that's that. Like I say, just need the buses coming back in to the depot to be able to send them back out for these. Carrying the passengers in one day probably will happen tomorrow, maybe? We'll see. But yeah, it's a lot of micromanaging these bus routes now. This route will obviously split tomorrow to the correct routes. These are now activated, obviously, with the weekend routes being the main point of call. Do I have another bus in? I do. I've just realised I've set that to clean. But we've now set that bus on. Set that to clean, but stick on the bus route. There we go. So that should be all the evening bus routes all set up, ready to go. I don't know if I've set all the bus drivers as a decent pay. So I want all advanced drivers will get 15. And then we'll just stick it as that. And then once you get to advanced, they get 15. Just realised there's Bob's Hardware store there. Get these buses cleaned as well, which is good. Do we now have enough money to buy a second-hand bus? We do. Oh, it's got a dead battery, so I'm only going to offer you 21. Oh, you're going to accept it as well. That's amazing. Let's make sure we get the numbered all correctly. This one will be 14. There we go. Get it cleaned, repaired, put it or cleaned on the inside and outside. We don't have a battery for it. How much is a battery? And it's 10 grand, isn't it? Oh, it's more than 10 grand. It was 7 grand. Well, let's get it repaired with what we do have. And then we'll work on getting the battery as soon as we have the money. Which maybe might be today if we get the carry the passengers. We're getting close to it anyway, so you never know. Get these buses cleaned. They're coming back for the end of the night. There we go. We're just working on it. It's just slow progression. Obviously, these extra routes. Have they even made any money? No, one's made $50. One's lost the money. Oh, he's made money now. So I guess they've made a little bit of money. And the only buses that are out and about are... No, we've got one of the extra routes still running. That is good. We have buses coming back. Make sure they all get cleaned and washed. I need to buy a replacement, which is going to be just over 7,000. So hopefully I have enough for the end of the day for that. Some of them are not bad on the outside, so I don't have to wash the exterior. And if we hit this, this will be even better for getting that battery in. I could probably get this painted while we're waiting. Just can't send it out on a trip because it's got a dodgy battery. There we go. Get that painted up. Do I have funds? Oh, I'm so close. Come on, give me another. There we go. Been able to buy the battery, which will come tomorrow. That bus. And then we're just waiting on buying another second-hand bus. Should be 20-odd thousand. It's almost as if we could just buy a bigger bus. That would be worth it. But for the time being, we've got to do what we can. And obviously that's not going to charge because it's got no battery. Okay. Make sure the buses get clean as they come in. But anyway, yeah. So we're doing well. Tomorrow, like I said, everything will be easier to run. That definitely needs to clean on the outside. That doesn't, but that needs to clean on the inside. And that needs both clean. So, evening duties, make sure everything that needs washing is getting washed. That'll wash on the outside, that'll wash on the outside. And yeah, we're just waiting on that other bus that we need the replacement part for, which we'll get tomorrow to obviously replace. And then once all these are washed, we'll skip to the next day. I'll bring you back in and we'll see how much we end up. Statistics-wise, we're getting closer to there, which is good. Obviously, split up on the routes today. We'll see how it all goes ahead. And I'll bring you back in when we're able to. And we are back. So let's get all the buses scheduled for the first shift, which obviously everything has to be done manually until we get you unlock. There we go. That's them all scheduled. I believe it's 9 AM when the delivery arrives for the repairing of this bus. But we've got 15 buses in total so far, which is amazing. And we just need to carry on improving the buses as we go. Obviously, the reduced fuel is going to come up, but we should have just got the increased range straight away. Kind of messed up on which one I should have unlocked first. I keep forgetting that these buses are the wrong buses that we don't utilise. But yeah, we're working ahead and we're just seeing what we can do. We're limited with what buses we have at the moment. But the whole network's out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spare buses. And I do want to add the extra route in, but I don't think it would work. It is nice we have 2 buses going through Woolwich. Or we will have 2 buses going through Woolwich, main high street area. But yeah, I believe there's also another bus route we can add in that finishes up down here. But we're not going to add that in just yet because obviously we want to. We're having to slowly but surely add to our bus network. And obviously adding an extra route onto the network is going to be the one that takes us a lot of money. And I think I said this one was the one that's an hour, just under an hour, and just under an hour. So this is the one that I want to not edit route. This is the one that from Monday I want to get active. So this will be active from, well, tomorrow technically, but I want it to run every day from Monday. That is the hope. That is the plan. and we'll see what we can do with that. Obviously, we've got no transfer orders yet, but we have had one, but we're not able to. I don't think, because it's the airport which is here, and I don't really want to run a route when I'm trying to add our own routes in. So we'll actually turn off the allow new orders. I'm just waiting on the money coming in. We're waiting on 9 o'clock anyway for this repair for this new bus. This new battery should come in soon. How much is it for a new bus? Or a second-hand bus? 20,000. So we definitely need to get up to scratch on that when we can. We should hit the carry so many passengers today, but not the carry 19,000 passengers. I don't think we're going to hit the carry that many passengers in a day today. Don't think we're going to hit it tomorrow either, but maybe Monday. The only thing I can think of is insert an additional bus on the network, and we'll see how that goes. In hopes that it helps with that, get that number up and utilised. When it's fully functional, then that'll be amazing. But for the time being, it's just one of those things that it takes its time. There we go. It should be heading out now. There we go. Obviously, we now need to start selecting more buses for the actual routes. And I'm going to be limited by this one, which I probably should be able to repair now. Yes, I can. Get that repaired as soon as possible. We can get it sent out on the route and not have any routes missed. Missed its... There we go. Miss its slot. We should hopefully have no routes miss the slot. To be fair, if you don't have any buses scheduled for the route, we're cancelling it. Yeah, if we don't have any buses scheduled for the route, there's no point in sending it out, because then no one will be waiting for this bus. That's how I think anyway. Oh, there we go. It's perfect, and now it's starting to boost up in range. We'll send it out and hope that obviously there's charging points at each end. And now we've got no buses. Hopefully a bus to return soon, because we need to send that one back out. We need to send 2 out. Yeah. They're all staying on one shift though, or one route, which is good. Oh, that is actually filling up. Oh, fueling up. Well, not fueling up, it's recharging well, so that should be fully charged by the time it goes out in a few hours' time. Just waiting on another bus to come from that. Now, I've still got the cheapest electricity plan. We're not going to go to the expensive one just yet. But once this has been cleaned, I can get it scheduled to go out. Get this clean, and then get it scheduled to go out on the next shift. And we still need to get 22,000 to get this bus. Need 22,000 to get the next bus. Which, like I say, whichever one these comes first, or maybe even both, they'll help towards that progression. And obviously getting these buses cleaned as we can as well. I don't even know how much a new bus is. New, 31. But yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. As soon as we hit one of these, we've got the money to get the next route. And obviously we need to keep an eye on buses coming back in the depot to get them cleaned and get them sent back out when our scheduled shifts come back. But yeah, they're doing well. All the bus routes are doing well. We're getting a lot of income coming in. Sending these buses out when there's not a shift there is not the best idea. But it is worth a try at the end of the day. What I will do is turn this on for evenings only. Even though I said earlier it probably wouldn't work for evenings only, I'll set them out for evenings only from Monday. Just so they can rock and roll and be good to go. And actually promote more bus capacity. Like I say, we're just waiting on this 19,000 passengers, which will give us £14,000, which gets us another bus, which means we should have enough after that bus comes in to... Well, after that bus comes in, we'll have enough buses to send out for the entire fleet. Or every day we should have a bus ready to go, scheduled to go. We're literally less than 100 to go. It should be any minute now when a bus hits either end. You've hit there, you've hit there, there we go. And we've just got bronze. Very nice. So we've actually got 30,000, which is good price, but that's not a good price for a bus. I'll offer you 26.5. You've accepted. That's a relief. Get this numbered up. 0015. It knows it's going to be that parking spot. It needs fresh tyres, it needs a clean, and a paint. And I'm already going to buy the next two and go in debt for the next two to be able to get... So we've got the parking spaces ready for them. And as soon as that's ready to go, well, we'll have enough for running the weekend shifts. There's no doubt about that. We have enough to run the weekend shifts. The evening shifts should start going out soon as well. There we go. That one's gone out. That one should go out any time now. That has been washed, repaired, and now just needs painting. Yeah, we need to make sure we don't go bankrupt. That would not be a good option. Statistics. Hopefully we hit this today. If not, I don't even think we're going to hit it on the weekend. We'll hit it Monday. As for everything else, research-wise, 64. When's the next unlock? So we're at 64, so it's 75. The bus stops. That's one we need to do, which is the free one. 75 for the next double-decker. Yeah, so we basically need to get to 75. Cleaned up. I could also do with getting more staff members, but I don't have the staff members at the time to get that operational. But yeah, we're gonna get the buses running all on the single buses as much as we can. If we need more capacity on buses, when we have more single-decker buses, and obviously the next operational routes, we may push the daytime buses to every 20 minutes instead of every half an hour to help alleviate some of the routes. Yeah, we'll get across that bridge when we get to it. But we're making decent income. We are making decent income on each bus route, and we've just hit another milestone, which has brought us back into the green. Ticket holders definitely need to get more weeklies. Sell tickets, we're definitely going to get that done as well. Oh, we've got a broken light. That's the first broken part we've had in a while. Get all these cleaned up as well. Research, reduce bus dirt, bus stops. Good. That is definitely what we need. Reduced bus dirt. Is that the exterior dirt, I think? No, I think that's both. Reduce the bus dirt on either bus, and it's good. Yeah. That'll do us very, very well. Get these buses cleaned as they come back in. And then I can't do any work schedules. You're going to be both present. I've just realised I've got 2 researchers but 1 desk. That's very stupid of me. Office. Where's the desk? Standing desk. There we go. And then I'm going to work round the clock. That's going to help with a lot of things. That's going to help get the research quicker. But what I'm going to do is going to let the night run through. Going to let the game run through the weekend as well. Oh, we've got another repair. You want some time off as a bus driver? That's fine. Get you repaired. We shouldn't have any broken buses apart from the one I've just picked out. All the buses back in the depot. Like I say, I'll come back on Monday. We'll see how we do on these 2 targets through the weekend. Obviously, come back on Monday. And yeah, once we're back on Monday, we'll see where we are, see how we're going, see any more we can do. And we are back. So, I don't know what was actually. If Impero doesn't change soon, I'm out. You advanced to paying you £15 an hour. That's a relatively decent amount. Anyway, we're back. It's Monday morning. We've gone through the weekend where I've created even more bus routes. We now have the B11, which is from Yarnton Way, basically just north of Abbeywood Station, all the way to Bexley Heath via a different bus stop. For a terminus, and then we also have the 301, which is Woolwich to Bexley Heath as well. So we're getting a lot more. If I get all them highlighted, getting a lot more bus coverages, networks up and operational, which is good. However, the problem with that is we now have a very broken bus. We have a bus with a battery that's dead. Just going to go over everything else to make sure all the other buses are fine. I think it's just the 1 battery that is dead. So that one we're going to have to get a new battery for to replace. Yeah, there's a lot to get done, and we're trying our best to get it done as much as possible. We'll be able to time jump now? Yeah, there we go. So, obviously, sending out buses today is going to be difficult because we've now got a new. We now have, I believe, 3 routes operational. So we've got the 472, the 486, and the 132. Now, hopefully, yeah, the one that is broken, we can't assign a bus to. And we also were able to get a few more buses over the weekend, but that's not good if we can't actually utilise the buses. So obviously that broken bus, we're going to need to get repaired as soon as possible. get it maxed out. But I don't know why that staff member, expert, they're getting 15 at expert. Let's up experts to 18 an hour for an expert. We need to very much utilize as much drivers as we can and get them all operational. But yeah, the routes we currently have are doing very well. There's not that much intermingling and interchanging between buses, as I would normally think there would be. But yeah, it's very much operational, very good. We're doing well. That is the main part. We're not doing any school trips, I'm afraid. We're keeping the bus routes as they are. We're not able to put any more bus routes on, but like I say, we've got 3 bus routes operational throughout the day. All the other bus routes are operational in the evenings. That is the hope that that will work from now. All the bus routes are profitable, even though some of them only run on weekends, and only the 301 only operated for some of Sunday. But it kind of like a nice little loop for the whole all the bus routes. That is. So yeah, we're at least getting all those operational. Yeah, we just now need to get obviously more money coming in. We need to get, well, for one thing, we need to get that bus repaired. We need to increase the network to 37%. That means probably going down here. And I know we can get a bus route to go down to here. Probably what I'm going to do next. Get that bus route in to operate on Saturday. That's gone through. We need to carry 19,000 passengers. We can get that done as well. But everything else is very much takes its time. And we're going to have difficulty with that as well. But yeah, we also need to get the bus extended. We need to get the actual full route finished. But yeah, buses out the way. Buses are operational. We also need, I could just say, we need to get more trophies to be able to get more unlocks. Now, do I have any unlocks on research? I know I got the bus reduced, the reduced. We got the range increase. Buses unlocked. We got the repair times down by 10% unlocked. We can get air conditioning if we really want to, but we're not going to. We're going to need to get obviously that part as soon as possible. So replacement parts, we need to just stockpile what we have been putting on. Get the new bus, get some new brakes, get some new tires, and it'll be 10 grand, 10,600 to get them delivered today. So we can get that sent out now. And I'm hoping you're going to bring in this repair, the battery. Well, I'm hoping the battery's going to come in very soon. I can actually get that up and operational. Taking a while, so I don't know. There we go. Get that bus back operational. We're still 5,000 in the bank, which is good. We obviously need to increase the bus network, which is going to be hard in itself. And with that, we now have more buses to assign for the rest of the day. We're very much definitely having to look at moving further south in this area, the buses. So I'm probably going to look into that next episode. But for, like I was saying, for the time being, we're doing well. We've got 3 fully operational routes and shifts. And that's all of the buses now assigned, apart from when did I set the B11 to run every day? Should only be running. Sorry. They should only be running on the evenings, the B11s. Oh, it's going to be running on both. Okay. I was like, what's happening there? But so we're going to have a first crossover bus soon. We just need more buses coming back into the depot to allow that to happen because, yeah, we're very much, all the buses are out and about that we can. They're all ready to get sent out. There's nothing more we can do apart from wait to get the next bus up and running, which, like I said, to be fair, probably need to add that in. So the factoring of putting one of these in, we forget when it comes to buying a new bus. But to be fair, it's only going to be 20,000 when we get that. But yeah, as more buses are coming out, some buses should be starting to come back in. And that'll be very good and operational for us in the long run. Any more of them coming back in? I literally have... Oh, we've got one bus here. Oh, that's already going out. That's going out. Where's our buses? We need more buses. Come on, we don't want it running late. I think they're going to run late. That is not good at all if they're going to start running late. And yeah, they're delayed. Seriously, you come in now. Get you assigned. You washed and assigned. Then hopefully another bus comes in before these run out, which they're not. That one is. I'm assigned there. Okay. That's only the start of it. There's going to be a lot more coming in. At least we've now got a few more buses that are in and ready to go out. They shouldn't be broken either. They just need to get a bit of a clean before they go back out. Oh, you need repair. That's why I think ahead and get the repairs. Get the equipment to get things repaired. That's good. Very good. Some of these need to get replenished as well because I need to upgrade the... No, because the terminuses of these buses shouldn't have any issues with anything. Interesting. How are we doing on statistics though? So, sorry, we had 26,000. Oh, we had 26, nearly 27,000 passengers on a Saturday. Well, then again, we did have more routes running, but they're less frequent. So, I don't know how that works. I definitely do not know how that works. And on Sunday, obviously, we had more on a Sunday as well, which was interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. But at least all the buses are back out and running and going good. Our service wait times are going up, but we need to get them down. We're balancing everything here so far at all. We're definitely going up in ratings. Slowly but surely, we're getting more and more in. Only, like I say, 20,000 to get the next bus. Gotta go in there. Got the bus stop for a bus depot for it already. And obviously, research-wise, we can research air conditioning, which I could purchase that right now. Passengers are comfortable though, I think. Yeah, it's just the free spaces, passenger comfort. So I guess air conditioning would help to the passenger comfort. But we're literally about to have enough to buy. Oh, that. As soon as we have enough to buy it, it goes out. Right, so I'm going to offer you 23,000 when I get 23 in the bank. Is any second there? There we go. You accepted. Great. Get you out and about. Let's get you stuck on to get repairs. Get yourself washed. Get yourself numbered up to 20. So that's now the 21st bus. Even though it's number 20 because we start off at 0. And then obviously you get that stop there. So yeah, we're doing well. We're getting operational. Buses are coming in and out. Bus repairs during the day are very much not the best thing ever. Probably look at getting air conditioning next because that'll just help with the overall comfort on the buses. And obviously now the evening buses are starting to go out, and we're getting delays on the repairs, which is not good at all. Not good at all. Yeah, we need to work on all that and see where we can get to and what we can get done. Yeah, for the time being, like I say, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're operational. Need to get more unlocks to get more research done. We get the passengers unlocked soon, which may open more research. And obviously, with more research comes. There we go. So more research. So we could do faster charging, definitely. More efficient photonic system. We don't need that at the moment, but we are going to unlock air conditioning. We're going to unlock reduced parts and replacement parts, which is going to be very good. And we carry on the time going ahead. And get these buses assigned. Amazing. Come on, I need to get these assigned. You need to get repaired. Do I have another... I don't have another bus stop, do I? Need to get another bus stop before I can get another bus. So at least we can now know what we're going to be heading towards bus-wise. About 25,000 we need. So, fingers crossed we can get to that. Quick as possible, but like I say, we need to get these two buses out as well. We're just trying to utilise our buses as best we can. Let's see how our staff are doing. Our mechanics getting paid good. Mechanics, you should be getting paid 19 an hour. Bus drivers, we're going to put you up to 20 an hour for expert. For advanced, we'll put you up to 16 an hour. 18 an hour. Which some of you are going to be good, some of you are going to be bad. Researchers, we'll put you up to 15 for an expert. Cleaners, I've not upgraded up to you either. You're going to go up to 14.50. Service employees, you're going to go up to 16 for experts. I'm going to let them carry on. So our wages are going to go up. Our staff wages are going to go up a little bit. But better to have decent staff happy and paid well. Make sure they can make a living than not at all. But yeah, I need buses to start coming back so I can send these out. I've still got a lot of buses to come out. We sell tickets as well. There's a lot for us to get done. I think some buses are coming back to the depot. Get you cleaned. The next one, yeah, and then as the next one comes in, we'll get that all scheduled up as well. You definitely need a good clean before you go out, and you need a bit of a recharge as well. You need to get yourself cleaned, and then I can get you painted. You've come in, so I can get you ready to send out. We have another bus coming in, so I can get you cleaned and sent out. So yeah, buses are running during the evenings, which is good. More buses running, the better. Even though, obviously, evening buses, for the ones that we haven't had ones during the day, probably not the best practice, but for the time being, it's more buses going out, more turnover, more income. And then the rest of them just carry on going. You need to get yourself washed before I can get you painted. But we're doing well. We're doing well. As soon as you get washed, I can get you sent to get painted. And that means we've got another bus ready to go out and about. Back in. Well, you are getting scheduled to get cleaned. You're coming back in. We'll get you cleaned. Yeah, so we're just basically having to turn over and turn over and turn over and get as much in and out as we can. Are you ready to be cleaned? Our buses are doing all right, though, with them being electric. They're coming back half charged, which is not bad at all. All goes depending on how long we get the shifts going when we get our shift scheduler operational, which is still going to be in a little while. Coming. You need to get cleaned. You're now painted. We need to get another bus bought. So hopefully I can get you for 19.5. And I think I got it. I need 19.5 to buy the next bus, and I don't think I'll get that by the end of the night. But we do have all the buses coming back in, which is absolutely amazing. Everything's getting itself, everything's coming in, everything's getting cleaned. It's good. It's good. It's less work for us throughout the day. Or throughout the evening. And yeah, we've only had our third operational route completely through the day. We've got all of our other routes operational on evenings and weekends. Which for us is a win. More buses being turned over, the better. We're making daily profit on our network, which is absolutely fantastic. Daily profit is always operational. We've just had air conditioning unlocked. How much would it be to get air conditioning on all buses? I am literally a few pound off then. But yeah, so next time we will have air conditioning on all buses to help improve our travel comfort. And yeah, I'm going to go through, get buses washed that need washing. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like. If you're new here as well, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time a new video goes live. Like I said, comment down below, leave a like, share with your friends if you've enjoyed. And that all being said, hopefully you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next time for the next video.